Let's get to the point where we can smile again. Let's get to the point where we can know exactly where we stand with one another. Let's get to the point where we can be who we need to be for one another. Let's get to the point where we can shine again. Break away from the evil that we once saw in one another. Like a blatant demise that somehow comes against our eyes. Let's go back to the place where we can find peace again. One day they will say these words all across the world, and somehow we would finally hear one another saying the same thing, no matter who's in power. Let's go back to the place where we know love again. Let's go back to the place where we know peace again, no matter how angry we have been. Because we know that if we continuously hate each other, there'll never be any love for our sisters or our brothers. Let's go back to that love again. Let's go back to the place where we can love from within, so we can heal from within, the soul that is dying from within, and we can live again if we keep on trying over and over again, because we are supposed to give each other a light to see the pathway of what is right, not keep each other in the dark so that we can continue doing harm. Isn't that what we have been doing, like a trickster to another brother that we called a sister, and we forgot that that was the person we were supposed to hold on to, and we forgot what God told us to do? Did you forget? Because I remember that he was trying to show us this person named Christ, the one who was supposed to die for our sins. And right before he died, he said, I'll forgive them twice. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. And even before he crossed the cross, and before he crossed the street, before he got beat, he beat them for the sin. He beat them for the cross. He took them from it. He beat them to the beat. He beat them to the cross so that they would never have to endure such a painful loss. The loss of blood, the loss of life, the loss of joy, the loss of peace, the loss of your own family. Not like that, he said. You're not going to continue this plague of sin stripping the bodies all the way down to the very bones where you can even see their insides. So he says, no, I'll switch sides, and I'll beat them to the beat, and I'll beat them to the cross, and I'll live for them, and I'll die for them. What happened to that sound of the cross? Wasn't it for us? Wasn't it our loss?